A Providence-based medical team published a research study today about what's called an Ebola prediction score.
This is the first of its kind that aims for a more timely and effective treatment for suspected Ebola patients. Eyewitness News reporter Shante Lance joins us now live from the newsroom with the details that are new at 5:30.
Good evening, Mike. That report was published this morning, and if its findings are applied, that could mean faster diagnosis for Ebola patients. A glimpse of hope in the medical field in the fight against Ebola.
Right now, this is a disease for which we have almost no research.
But according to Rhode Island Hospital emergency medicine physician and Brown University assistant professor Dr. Adam Levine, that is changing. This after his team conducted research last year over a 4-month period while treating 380 patients in Liberia.
It was really heart-wrenching. I mean, I work in the emergency department here at Rhode Island Hospital. I see patients die, but this was a case where almost half of my patients died in the Ebola treatment unit in Liberia, and that's certainly far more than I've ever seen.
More than 10,000 people have died in West Africa. Dr. Levine analyzed patients' initial symptoms and compared it to their final diagnosis of Ebola versus another disease.
So it can help us separate out patients a little bit more finely.
Unlike the current diagnosis method of just simply determining if patients either are or are not suspected of having Ebola, Dr. Levine's new concept called the Ebola prediction score now gives patients a score of 1 through 4. The higher the score, the higher likelihood that they have Ebola.
We do hope that, it can be incorporated into guidelines. We hope it'll be tested again in other settings, in other countries maybe besides Liberia, and see if it continues to work. But, we'll have to see where it goes from here.
And Dr. Levine tells us that he plans to return to Liberia to continue his research in the coming months. Reporting live in the newsroom, Shante Lance, Eyewitness News.